The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing one interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Marcus Jones in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
It's second down.
Now Young. He'll find McMillan here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They need 12 here. It's third down. Now here's Young. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught at the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Ready.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And just a couple yards here down to the 17. This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
33.
First and goal.
They'll run here with Hubbard. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Ready.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Young with it. 3rd and goal. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to sack back at the 16-yard line.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal.
And this one is right through.
The kick.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
to the air. May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Patriots first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Straight ahead, Gibson. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
a gain of a yard. Brings up
To
2nd.
throw, it's May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A handoff for Gibson. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
May now off the bootleg. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. You look at this Carolina defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. Pretty nice effort.
He was defended by Trayvon Murray.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 64 yards.
It was a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
6-3 is our score after one. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now Young. To the left side is got McMillan. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Looking to throw, Young. Room past the 35. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
Panthers first down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38.
Panthers
Yes, one.
I call it no gain there on the first down play. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the Patriots.
Young. That one complete to Ligon. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Down. 50.
Young working out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Check, King.
First down.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
3-yard line.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll throw with May. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as they get this out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36.
We're going to throw. May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And here's a give to Gibson. Big Derek Brown making the stop. The Patriots at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, back.
From the shotgun, it's Young. The Pats are going to get there, and down he goes. Well, the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And running with power here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Three. Here we go.
Young now from the 50. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Out of the gun, it's Young. Got a man, that's Liggett. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. They'll throw again, Young. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Keyshawn Butte, his first touchdown on the year. And the Pats get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Borregales for the extra point. And he bangs it through and makes it a 17-13 ball game. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Young. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Young to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Young. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Young from the shotgun. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Young will set to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
Final play of the half, Young. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. This the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And this is Jaylen Warren. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Steelers bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Michael Wilson. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. The Cardinals get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's the rookie starter, the 2nd-round pick, Tyler Shuck. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Saints looking to go 4-0. They lead at the half. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Well, he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. To throw, Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Come on, set. Sticky, set, go. Set.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They run here with Dowdle. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Young to throw it.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
45. What?
Throwing, Young. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
4th down on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal.
He hit his first, this one from 38. And his kick here is good. And that's going to tie things at 20. So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
To the air, May. And Diggs has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run. It's Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's May. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To throw, it's May. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
At the Panthers' 25-yard line.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Throwing here is May. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they have regained the lead. So they're able to answer back here in the 3rd quarter with a field goal of their own to move back in front by 3.
It's like watching a tennis match, isn't it? Who's going to be able to break serve? Is it going to be Borg or is it going to be McEnroe? One of the great Grand Slam epics. Go ahead and look it up, folks.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Looking to put a drive together. Young here, you can see changing the play. To throw is Young. Throwing to start the drive. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now here's Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And shedding the tackle and now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh, one of the linebackers has got. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Check right.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Young. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Anthony Jennings able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. There's Trimble, the tight end. They'll line up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and 1 changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Looking to put a drive together. They'll throw with May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for our Patriots. 1st down.
A give running right, Gibson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's May. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Short pass caught by Henry. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the gun, it's May. It's complete to Diggs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. May. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Antonio Gibson with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Patriots get an important score there to extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. That one complete to Ligon. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Young, he's going to change it up. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll work from the 36 on second and 6.
Second and 6.
On play action, Young. This is caught by McMillan. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Here is Young. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Gibson to start the run. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to look to throw. Gets this complete to Butte. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Gibson. Oh, nice move. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 73 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
10 yards on the pickup.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Stephon Diggs. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Here's third and 9.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's
Young down. Got a man. That's Ligon. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Panthers first down. Gain of 12. And the Panther first down.
Now Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. And Young's going to throw for this. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he won't quite make it to the 25. New England's offense set to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and 9 now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll run here with Gibson. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll go again with Gibson. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. 2 running plays, each lose a yard. They'll need to do much better now on 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, May with it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken at the 18. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. So now Young and the Panthers down by 8. A little under 2.5 to go. They're out of timeouts. Now they will have the 2-minute warning as they got it 1st and 10.
That's good for Panthers. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw, Young. And his throw here is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Young from the shotgun. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Now Young. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now 1st and goal. Young to throw. Oh, stays up. Now a run. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the Patriots have it. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. That is intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Panther touchdown. Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. Young. That's caught at the 2. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion is good. And we may be on our way to overtime. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield. So a solid return to the 50.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
A give up the middle to Gibson. Oh, but a great tackle there. Going to hold him to no gain as the clock runs. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
To the air, May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. And the kick is good. The young rookie coming through like a 10-year vet. And it'll be a good time in the Back Bay tonight. The Patriots have won the football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, That's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.